today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 3 of the NFL.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he'll go down, back at the 26-yard line.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. They'll try and run forward with Henry. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. These two teams all tied after one. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. Here's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Get the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the ground now, it's Henry. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 5. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
They'll drop it underneath to White, and they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. In the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, Tannehill. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Titan. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll run with Henry. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Do what we do! Do what we
do! Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry. 7. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Tannehill. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they're... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down carry for Henry. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A little bit of a break for the offense with that football going out of bounds. Remember, they haven't turned it over yet, Charles.
Yeah, and they've taken care of the ball so well, they had to feel good about their chances and their opportunities. Remember the old adage, the team making the fewest mistakes will win? They almost cost themselves with that one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. On the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 30. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Being chased out left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action, it's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. And now it's 3rd down. Off play action, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll run for it with Henry. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Titans try it, but ultimately they... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Tannehill going to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Henry trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th fourth down try. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 84. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Titans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the early...